All right, so we're talking again about unbiased and biased. And number 2, we're gonna go through. It says to find how much money the average American family spends to cool their home. 100 Alaskan families are surveyed at random. Okay, of the families, 85 said that they spend less than $75 per month on cooling. The researcher concluded that the average American family spends less than $75 on cooling per month. Is this conclusion valid? And then we go on to explain. So we either need to say the results are valid or the results are not valid. Yep.
They're valid.
They are valid. So this, even though it's random, or it is random, however, you think that the Alaskan families would represent all states in the U.S. What do we know about Alaska?
Cold.
It is cold. So, would we say these results are valid or not valid? Yeah.
Not valid.
Okay, so your first sentence, guys, are either going to say the results are valid or the results are not valid. So we're going to say the results are not valid. We're then going to go on to talk about it being either biased or unbiased. So when it's not valid, is that biased or unbiased? Yep.
Biased.
Okay, so it is biased because now let's determine what kind of sample was used. What kind of sample? Yes.
I thought it was convenient sample.
I would agree. The person that's probably trying to determine this stuff maybe is from Alaska. They're up there. It's convenient to just survey those people, okay? So it is biased because they use a convenience sample. Now, does anyone have any ideas of why, besides it being convenience, why would these results really not be good? And we kind of mentioned it already. Yeah.
Because they're like, what about the people in like Florida and stuff?
Exactly. What about the people in Florida? Alaska is such a cold place. They probably don't have to cool very often. So a lot of kids were writing, Alaska is a cold state. And that's kind of their reasoning why it's not a very good, accurate one. So Alaska is a cold state. Not that you need to for your assignment, but can anyone tell me maybe a better way of doing a sample to get an idea? Mm-hmm.
You could find a sample from like each state and kind of average it out.
Yeah, maybe take 100 people from each state or 10 people from every state, average it out. It'll give you a better sample, a more valid sample.